So, even though this is not a martial arts channel, the reason that I'm showing you these clips of me is because I want to show you how I can move at age 68. So, you don't need to be a martial artist like me, but you can do lots of the exercises that I do, which I feel has added to my ability to move about 30 or 40 years younger than most people my age. So it's not impossible. It's not magic tricks. It's just a way of training. So although you don't have to run around with swords and knives, you can do things that will give you the ability to move, to get out of a chair, to get up from the ground, to save yourself from a fall, and really enjoy your leisure time. They say these are your best years. Well, your best years should not be in a recliner or in a couch, or just sitting indoors and reading a book all day. Of course, reading is, as they say, fundamental. That's a good thing. But what I'm suggesting is you need the ability to move. And most people just don't seem to have it. And they don't seem to have it at younger and younger ages. I look at the bus stop near where I live, and a lot of the young parents are there with their kids. And I got to say, a lot of them don't look like they're in great shape. Now, I'm not judging, but I am making an assessment, and I see what's going on. And I see the way I walk and the way I move. And I want you to be able to do the same thing that I'm capable of. And once again, it goes back into finding ways that you're going to enjoy to keep up the daily ritual or the discipline to keep moving. You find whatever works for you. It could be Tai Chi, it could be golf or badminton or, skipping down the block. But there's no age limit on skipping, there's no age limit on movement. The only limits are really the limits that people seem to put on themselves. And I want this channel to be an example of what you can do if you don't limit your thinking. Your body will respond, and you can copy exactly what I'm doing. Once again, I'm not teaching you how to be the ultimate Bruce Lee martial artist. And also, I want to make it clear that there's no difference in the training for men and women. Women, men should all be doing the same thing. All should be moving, picking things up, walking with things to carry. Doesn't have to be a super heavy weight, but something that is akin to your daily activities. And, this is where people go wrong all the time. They just stop training. And in my book, it's more than unacceptable. It's sad. You don't have to be that way. So let this be an inspiration. And remember, train to be unbreakable and always pay it forward.